Hey everyone, happy Saturday in Hail to Pitt. We are getting ready to go to the home opener for our Pittsburgh Panthers, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes to share some tips. If you are heading out, and it doesn't have to be to a football game, but just heading out with your kids. But today I'm going to specifically talk about football games because parents, let's face it, when you are going anywhere with your toddlers or small children, eating becomes challenging for you, not necessarily them. We spend a lot of time, buying food for them, which then we have to make sure that they eat, cut it up, they need napkins. As soon as they're done eating, they usually need to go to the bathroom. There might be some dropped food in there or replacement food. All the while, anything that you bought for yourself is getting cold and you don't have time to eat it. So what I'm trying to share with you is it is better to take your own food because whatever you buy is likely not going to get eaten and it's going to be wasted. I mean, the health benefits obviously are going to be there, but I am talking like you are hungry, you need to eat, and these little ones that we are taking care of are our priority, and typically we will be starving and forced to eat whatever is in front of us. All right, let's get to it. So obviously water. Most stadiums will allow you to take bottled water in as long as they're brand new, not opened. So we're not gonna be taking our water bottles today. We're gonna be taking these disposables. And obviously we have our stadium approved bag. Always check with your stadium to find out rules first because you probably can't walk into most any stadium these days with a cooler bag. So sometimes we put a couple in the freezer and that kind of serves as an ice pack. So you want to have ones that are ready to go and you probably want to have one or two that are frozen like an ice pack. So get your water, little juice boxes for the kids, you'll be good to go. I have fruit. I have a pear, I have an apple, sliced up, ready to go. Because again, when you're dealing with kids, you're in those little stadium seats, there's not a lot of room to mess around, stuff's flying around. If they have to get up and go to the bathroom, you can take this with you and kind of eat it on the way, zip it up, whatever. So we got fruit. I got sliced up cucumber. I got baby carrots. Again, these are things that now are easy to eat. They're portable, so whether you're sitting in your seats or chasing them down the Great Hall, you are good to go with some veggies. We also have bagged up nuts. So we have some almonds here, a couple portion packs of almonds. I portioned out some peanuts because these can be eaten in the car. They can be eaten, in your seats. They can be eaten while you're feeding the kids. Again, I'm going for quick and easy things that I can eat that are gonna keep me on track, but also not derail me from, starving or paying attention to the little one. Plus, all of this stuff is just packed up in these disposable bags. So like when it's gone, I can toss it away. I don't have to worry about Tupperware or containers. I'm packed and ready to go. For Sophie, we have some dried apricots, some goldfish, and some peanuts, again, in just like not reusable, but like disposable bags. So I asked Mark what he wanted to do. Did he want to try to eat down there or did he want me to pack him a wrap? And he said, I would rather not eat what's down at the stadium. Let's save our, cheat meal for later and we'll go get something out to eat. Perfect, because that's what I think too. There's really nothing at the stadium that's worth me blowing a cheat meal on. Like, not a hot dog, not some steel like pizza. It's not worth it. So we made our own. So I made him a chicken wrap with some leftover rotisserie chicken, cheese. I mixed it with this like garlic wing sauce. I just mixed all the chicken up in here and put it in a wrap. I heated it up and I wrapped it in tin foil. So when he eats it, it will still be kind of melty and kind of warm. So we'll keep this on top so it doesn't get near the ice. And then finally, look, there's a lot of temptations at the stadium and your kids may or may not be asking you to buy cookies, suckers, popcorn, whatever is around them. So I last night asked Sophie what she wanted to pack. And I gave her some options, and we have two of her little friends that are coming with us today, so she made 3. So she put in a pack of fruit snacks, she put in a sucker, she put in a nice organic fruit strip, and a Rice Krispie treat. So she made 4 little packs herself, and these are for her and her friends. So that way they don't have to be like, you know, bugging you to buy them all kinds of junk that they may or may not eat. You can just have these, and again, if they eat it, great. If they don't, you know, it's really not that heavy. So I'm gonna pack up my bag and we are going to head on out to the game. So no matter who you're rooting for today, these tips are applicable across any team. But for us, go Panthers. I will see you all later, and I hope you enjoyed these tips. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.